Fantastic. And what was...
3 o'clock, correct? Yes.
Oh, of course, I can imagine. Yeah.
Sorry, what was your name again? Sorry. Chantal, that's it. Yeah, you're Nicholas.
Yeah.
Fantastic, Chantal. If you could do it for me.
Yeah, can I make sure I will send that to you?
Thank you. Right.
Sorry, that's right. Oh. Yeah, that's right. I'll send that through as soon as I have the reception. And then that way you've got the whole weekend to work with that. So, yeah, and if there's any other questions that you've got or anything that comes up, feel free to give me a call or send me an email.
Give you a call back. I'll be there. Fantastic.
So I've already sent all the sales instructions to them for them to action that, but the only thing, so I've sort of done as much as I can. The next step is to just make sure that the searches were paid for. Alright, sorry Victoria, I've got to let you go because there's an option that's about to start on this webinar. But yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Thanks Victoria. Alright, bye. Thanks, bye. Yes, I am. So mine is here. I can send this. Do you see anything on the screen? Okay, yeah. Just let me check that that's up to you. Yeah, so it's blank.
Yeah, and then I'll need to do it, last back congratulations to it. If we don't get the one we need to do, I'll just make it be at 790, knock them out, and then we'll list it offers over 799.
Alright, good. Have a chat. Talk soon. Thanks, Claire. Cheers. Bye. Is it done?
Yeah, I'll just pop next to that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll know
Right, okay. And give me 1 second. Maybe refresh the page and see if it'll come up.
Cells have been referring with one of the colleagues, and I'll just basically on this one.
Yeah, awesome. Awesome. Geez, that looks like a fantastic place. Wow.
So if you go from the
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back. It's 6:30 PM here in Canberra and we are still auctioneering. It's been a big afternoon of auctions with Ray White. My name is Troy Reddick, a licensed auctioneer, and proudly saving our best for last here tonight as we're off to the suburb of Bruce and selling a beautiful 3-bedroom ensuite apartment. It's known as 10 of 2 Tauss Place. Great to see once again registered buyers who have no doubt seen excellent value in our offering. It really doesn't matter whether you're a first home buyer, whether you're a professional couple, whether you're a smart investor. I'm so glad you've seen value in what we are selling here today. The hard to find 3-bedroom ensuite design is certainly the most keenly sought after designs when you are into the apartment market. And when you consider what a great location this is, it doesn't surprise me to see people who have seen great value. I look forward to telling you a little bit more about the property, and I look forward, buyers, to taking your bids very, very shortly. But before we do, please just allow me to go through some of the formalities of the auction this evening. The first of those is describing the contract of sale. It has been made available to every interested buyer right throughout the campaign. It meets all of the ACT legal requirements. There's nothing scary in there at all. But just let me go through the particulars for you. The home that we are selling has been described as Unit 8. It's in Block 12. It's in Section 33 of the subdivision of Bruce. Much easier known as 10 of 2 Tauss Place. Marketing agents are Ray White Canberra once again. Cameron Crombie is our listing agent. He's disappeared. He's on the phone somewhere, and I know that he'll be working hard for both his buyer and seller here today. Welcome back, Cameron. It's a vacant possession sale. It is available from 30 days unless you've negotiated an alternative settlement time with Cameron prior to doing any bidding. In essence, buyers, that is the contract of sale. That's how simple it is. You'll see behind me here the ACT auction conditions, and being an ACT auction, we will abide by these. I won't read that out word for word. I will just summarise the most important details for you. As the auctioneer this evening, I am entitled to place one bid on behalf of the seller. If I choose to do so during the auction, I will clearly announce that as a vendor's bid. I may decide how much we advance the bidding by, and I will have my owner on the phone as well, which means I may refer your bid to them for clear instructions as we proceed. Buyers, you would have been allocated not just a bidding number, but a Ray White representative who will be taking your bids and passing them forward. You'll see those bids displayed online as well. Please keep in mind, buyers, today's auction, as with all ACT auctions, is unconditional in nature. And what that means is at the fall of the hammer, essentially the home is yours. The contract will be signed on your behalf. The deposit is paid, and of course that deal is unconditional, not just for the buyer but for our seller as well. Wouldn't it be nice to go to bed tonight knowing that your search is over, and particularly when the search finishes at 10 of 2 Tauss Place. It is a beautiful 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment. The first thing that you'll notice when you walk in is the size. It's 117 square metres of living space. For an apartment, that is huge. Not just the inside space, the outside is very, very generous as well. More than 30 square metres of balcony. So if you love to spend the time outside, and perhaps once the COVID restrictions lift and we can have our friends around again, that veranda would provide the perfect place for that. Whether you're looking for a convenient lifestyle to live in, whether you're looking for excellent rental returns and a history of great capital growth, there's a lot to be had in this home as well. Keep in mind the great location, so close to the AIS. Cameron, I'm sure that would suit you as well with your training schedule. It'd be nice to be close not just to the AIS but Calvary Hospital as well, to Jamison Plaza, to the Belconnen Town Centre, and surprisingly easy run into the heart of town. The best news of all is my owner's instructions could not be clearer. They are here to sell tonight. So buyers, I am in your hands, and I'm asking now for an opening bid or offer on 10 of 2 Tauss Place. Where do we start?
Alright,
It's always the hardest bid to get is the first bid.
400, Troy?
400,000. Well, it's a pretty cheeky start, might I say. At 400,000 with bidder number 1. But Cameron's got a big smile on his face too. I think he understands that it is a cheeky start. At 400,000, we're away. That would be the buyer of the century. Probably can't even buy a 2-bedroom, let alone a 3-bedroom at that price.
Even if we vendor.
So 400,000, we're away now. Where do we go from there? I suggest we've got a little bit of travelling to do.
The reserve, the sets.
If it's an investor looking to buy this, if bidder number 1 you are an investor, you can expect some excellent rental returns. We never have trouble renting out the homes in this location. There's so many people who walk close by. Work close by, and they can walk to work, whether that is the AIS as mentioned, whether it's the University of Canberra. You are right in the heart of it all there. So of course we need to see an increase from $400,000. Can I sell for that?
Sorry?
I need to see an increased bid above
Absolutely.
400.
Yeah, we're going to, can we go 450?
Can I suggest 450, 460? There's certainly value there when you consider the outstanding rental return as well. Estimates up to $580 a week in returns. Today's interest rates too, my goodness, it's about a 6% net return. I would suggest, and absolutely outstanding when you're only paying a little over 2% on the mortgage repayments. If you've got a current mortgage today and you're paying any more than that,
Vendor?
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your patience. I have been instructed once again to place a vendor's bid. I mentioned at the start that I'm entitled to place one bid on behalf of the seller. I'm placing that now at $480,000. So ladies and gentlemen, the bid's on me, on behalf of the vendor now, at 480,000. We'll need to see the next bid in advance of that. I'm suggesting 490, perhaps 500,000. Bid's on me, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are at 480,000. Not sure whether there's a bid there. I know Cameron's busy on the phone there. What's the next move, Cameron? Can we tempt back in at 490 now? With the outstanding rental returns that I've already mentioned, still seems like good value to me. If you're looking to move in, well, absolute lifestyle of convenience does await.
450. Yeah.
Bids on at 480,000 on the vendor bids. Keep it north of that, please.
That's incredible.
Even a $5,000 bid to take me to 85 would strengthen your position.
Right, okay. Did you want to?
When they say buying real estate's all about buying location, location, location. Hard to imagine a better location than where we are talking with Bruce. You walk to so many of the North Canberra's major facilities. Right at 480,000 buys, I'll call it if I need to now. At the 480,000, Cameron, where do we go? Because we're on the first call today. I know they're busy on the phone and I will seek some clear instructions there. Again, buyers, I do understand that the inquiry level on the home's been very, very good and Cameron's been busy sending them through one at a time, as we do under the new regulations. And I also understand too that there's been quite a bit of interest from people not quite ready to buy. Perhaps you're still in your research phase, perhaps you're still waiting for your finance to be approved. Perhaps you've even logged on hoping that the home gets passed in so you've got an opportunity to buy it conditionally. We are chasing unconditional interest at the moment. We are continuing our negotiations with the auction alive in an unconditional nature. We're on the vendor bid at 480,000. For those of you logged in and say, wow, that price, I should have registered myself. Probably a little bit late to do a registration, but perhaps not too late to speak to Cameron Crombie, register your interest, and he can let you know about the next part of the sale. We'll keep the auction alive for just a few more minutes and see where we go, waiting on the vendor bid at 480,000. Hopefully we're getting close. Won't be too long. You still hear Cameron busy on the phone talking to the buyer who I know has had some good interest in the property. We'll need to be above the 480, sir, and whether I can tempt you back in now for 5 more, 10 more, round me to the $500,000. Suggest to be worth every cent, maybe more. At 480,000 on the vendor bid, where do we go? Looking for some clear instructions from our resident champion athlete. Who would really appreciate a position that close to the AIS, I would imagine. Perhaps he could throw in a free tour of the AIS once the restrictions are lifted. Nice to go down there and watch a world champion train.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, so, look, he's
See him pacing backwards and forwards, always working hard for his buyers and hard for his seller. Is Cameron a very successful real estate agent? I know we laugh about him being a successful athlete, but he's an equally successful real estate agent as well. Perhaps a world champion at the sales. Well, he's still got a little bit of work to do now when we're on the vendor bid at 480,000. Love to see an increase at any time, Cameron, when you're ready.
yeah, okay.
Is there 5 more there? Is there 10 more in your hands?
So not even, and yeah, out of interest, like not even like 455.
For any reason, ladies and gentlemen, the home is not sold today. I believe it will come onto the market with a price to represent owner's motivation and current market conditions. If you're curious to know where that price is, you'll see Cameron's details on the board there as well. And of course, he can be reached at cameron.crombie@raywhite.com at any time, pretty much day or night. Having a new young baby, he's probably up halfway during the night time to take care of the feeds, so he'd be welcoming your phone calls and emails at any time of the day. How are we going, Cameron? One of the vendor bid at 480,000. I just believe we're going to take negotiations offline at this stage, ladies and gentlemen. The highest recorded bidder at this stage does have exclusive rights under those auction terms and conditions to continue negotiations. From my experience as an agent and an auctioneer, often the sales are done immediately after the auction. Our registered buyers put himself in the right position to take advantage of that. Without any further bidding at all though, we are going to pass in the home on the vendor bid at 480,000. As I've already mentioned, if you've got interest in the home outside of the auction arrangement, please make sure you contact Cameron. I'm sure though that we'll see a result on this home very, very shortly. Thank you so much, and you'll see the results ticker go up very soon. Good night.